Alright guys, so welcome back. So I really wanted to talk about a rig near and dear to my heart. It's probably one of my, sorry that my chair is squeaking, it's really getting on my nerves. But I want to talk about a rig that is very close to my heart. Y'all know that I throw this almost every time I go fishing. It's a big confidence bait for me. So I'm going to talk about why I like it, how I rig it, and where I fish it around. So that is going to be kind of sort of like the Ned Rig. I don't really particularly like the little Z-Man ones that are this big or the big ones. I've kind of made my own Nico rig. So like I took the Nico rig concept and I made it my own, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to teach y'all about that and my philosophy and all behind it. I'm going to show y'all all the hooks that I use as well. Alright, so y'all know that I love throwing the Magnum finesse worm. So I'm just going to show you how I put it on there. Do I have a map I use? No. Okay. So this is the Zoom Magnum finesse worm. Now I like the plum color and I like the red bug color because they are bright colors. I started out using the red bug color and I caught a lot of big fish on it. Now I've kind of switched over to the plum color because it's just different, and I figured it would give it a better chance of catching a fish because it's kind of a weird color. So there's 3 different types of heads that I like to use. Now I do not, and I repeat, do not like these Z-Man Ned hooks, except for the new one they just come out with. That is the one that's got this plastic keeper on it, and it's got a recessed eyelet. The reason why I don't like, I have some, but I don't think they're in here. The little bitty Z-Man Ned Rig hooks, I don't like those because I've always been the hook out. But my favorite is the Nichols mushroom head, and the yellow color in particular. So the way I rig it on here is I take it, get the plastic off, and you find the ribbed portion. There's a flat side and then there's a rib portion. You take the middle rib portion and go straight down the hook. Just thread it on there like that. Push it up like that. So it sits in the water like this. And that tail is just a wiggle in there. I like to bounce it off stumps and any kind of whatever's in the pond. Like I got some chairs in the pond. I got all kinds of stuff in there. I got an old dock that fell in. All kinds of stuff. You know, just bounce it off because that head's making noise. And then this tail is just like a snack. It's like just a bass snack here. And I don't know what it is about this little worm, but it always produces fish. So it just sits in the water column, and you just take your rod tip and you just barely just do it like this, and this thing just goes boom. And they love it. I've not caught a fish under 2.5 pounds with this little rig here. So that's that one. There's another hook that I haven't tried yet, but I would like to try with like a. They got the, what's it called? You got the Magnum finesse worm, and then you have, what's the other one called? I think it's a Magnum trick worm, but it looks just like this except for it's this long. So I think I'm gonna try it on this bigger hook. But this is a VMC mushroom head hook. It's got the hook keeper, and it's got this weird line tie here. So, thinking that it'll do pretty well. We'll see. I haven't tried this one out yet though. But my favorite is definitely the Nichols chartreuse head. So I guess it's kind of like a Ned Rig. I mean, it looks just like one except for it's bigger and it catches swamp donkeys. And I haven't caught one of those in a while. But that's because I haven't really done this. I've been trying to master my art of the drop shotting and jig fishing and everything. I've just been trying new stuff, and I haven't really been throwing this or the wacky rig lately. But I caught a giant fish on the little 4-inch Senko the other day, and I caught like a 4 or 5 and lost it at the boat with this. And the reason why I know it was that big is because I saw it jump out of the water. Like, it was that big. It's one of those where I packed up, I cried, and I went home. And I just went, and I just started studying. And if you know me, you know I hate studying, so it was a big enough fish to upset me that bad. So we're just going to leave it at that. The GoPro decided not to save that footage. The GoPro was on, but I don't know why it didn't record it, or it either something recorded over that. I don't know, but that file was out there when I looked for it, so I just scrapped the whole video itself, which is why there was no fishing video last week, because I was so ticked off. But this is my version of the Ned Rig. I don't like the regular Ned Rig, but I like this. So if you're like me and hate the Ned Rig, why don't you try this? I think it'll be a good investment for you. 3 colors. You could use June bug, red bug, and this plum color. And they have a straight black. I haven't tried the straight black yet, but I'm sure it works pretty good. So that is the Ned Rig. I hope, well, that's the Ned Rig 706 version, but I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. I hope that you all have a great day, and I will see y'all